Good afternoon. It is October the 7th, 2016, and I'd like to talk to you about how we really are forced to trade the E-mini these days. So often on the E-mini, we've got no volatility to work with. We've got a 6 to an 8 handle move in the first couple hours of trading, and no volatility after that. The market moves and it dies for sometimes 3 hours before it moves again. And one way to do this is with what we call our red on red trade or our blue on blue trade. And it's based on a 10-minute chart, and it is designed to give you trade location. It's designed to get you right as close to the market's edge as you can get and still consistently be right on your trade. This was the news bar. This was the unemployment number this morning, and we have two entry spots. We have an entry spot right here in the middle, and then our second entry spot is right down here against the value area low right here. And you can see this is a blue, that's the value area low is blue, and you can see that this value area low touches the top of that. So you've got a limit buy one tick inside of that value area low, and the market trades up, and that trade, if you trade it out perfectly, gave you 7 points. We set a high right here. That high is lower than the preceding one, so we know that there's not a lot of buying interest up there, and you can see how thin these bars are on the way up. This is a red on red trade that we had you short at 58.50, and if you traded it perfectly, it was good for 12 points, excuse me. On this particular trade, because we're making lower highs, we're not really interested in getting short, or excuse me, in getting long until we get higher lows. Because we are making lower highs, we get into this area, and you can see we have 5 bars where resistance comes in. And so the red on red trade that sets up here has you short at 51. And the market trades down to 38, which is good for 12 points plus. Right here we start to get higher lows. We got a higher high. It takes out that bar's high. Now we get a lower high, and then we come into this area right here, and you can see that the selling has left the market. We've got a buy in the 2140 area, and it takes a while to develop, and these trades do. Sometimes they take an hour to develop, but that trade was good for 11 points, and you really didn't have a lot of exposure. So you got great trade location. You've got a shot at most of the trading range when you take this. These really are, on the E-mini, 5 to 10 point plus trades, and for planning purposes we plan for 7 points when we take these trades. So it's a good trade to really put into your trading repertoire, especially given the way the E-mini trades these days. E-mini is really been tough on trade traders almost all of the summer, and we have a couple of days a week this fall where it's very difficult to make money day trading. Hey, for new visitors, we're going to give you 5 free days in the main trading room where we trade crude, gold, the euro, 30-year bond, 10-year note, and the E-mini. In those 5 free days, you'll get to see me, the software, and the methodology. Trade live. You'll get answers to all the questions you have about whether our service is right for you or not. And when you come in the room, be sure to ask about the red on red, blue on blue trades. Looking forward to seeing you in the main room for your 5-day free trial offer.